Hello everyone. My name is Thomas, that's my English name, and I'm an international student from Vietnam. Today, I'd like to share how education and mutual support became a compass, guiding me through the uncharted territory of the digital age. So, Neil Postman once said, "Our children are living messages we send to a world we never see." Indeed, we cannot predict or interfere with the future of young generations. Instead, the only thing we could do at the moment is to equip them with necessary knowledge and skills with the hope that they could overcome their challenges and difficulties on their own self. And hence, the responsibility of preparing the youth for the digital age is profound. They are the next generations of sailors steering the ship of the world through the next waves of a new era. And I believe that I am one of those sailors shaped by a unique journey of education and care. In a world where technology both connects and distances, I found myself faced with the harsh reality of verbal violence through social media, as it cast a shadow over my spirit 2 years ago. When the COVID-19 pandemic was going on, we studied online and recorded the talks. After that, my classmates took my video from the classroom drive to defame and mock my image in a group chat, making fun of my English pronunciation and my appearance. When I discovered this incident, I was very shocked and disappointed. Not only was I attacked on social media, but I was also isolated by those classmates during middle school. This was also my first time experiencing the feeling of being isolated and insulted, both on social media and in real life. Admittedly, those experiences were extremely painful and had left long-lasting emotional scars on me. However, thanks to the constant encouragement of my family, teachers, and close friends, I escaped from the darkness and healed my own emotional scars. They explained to me about being wise in choosing friends to play with, as well as the unpredictable dangers of social networking platforms. They also advised me to learn how to use the internet in a healthy way to serve my educational and entertaining needs, as well as to forget that painful experience. And thanks to that, I realized the importance of turning pressure into motivation for self-development. I found out that I've lacked too many social skills, including skills to prevent and resolve disputes online. And therefore, I need to learn as well as improving these skills, especially after the above incident. During studying and exploring the internet, I discovered my interest in computer science and decided to continue my long-term studies in this field. And during this time, I learned some of programming languages, including Scratch and Pascal. They are like really fundamental ones. And I also tried developing some small projects to practice my programming skills. And I just had an idea that it would be great if I could create a larger project solving the major problems of social media, the problems that had haunted my mind during that time. Therefore, this year, I plan to work with some of my classmates in computer science class to develop a mobile and web platform that utilizes AI to proactively detect and combat cyber violence. Yes. And through my story, I realized an important truth. Education and care from families and teachers are key to developing emotional values of young people. Simple acts of understanding, encouragement, care, and advice could lift children's spirit, awakening their passions and inner strengths, helping them overcome the complexities of the digital age. And I am a clear testament to the effectiveness of this method. It had turned a new page in my life, making me become a person with strong spirit and resilient will, not afraid of any challenges or difficulties. Imagine if it weren't for that useful advice, it would have been so difficult for me to overcome that dark time. Additionally, the acts of care, comfort, and advice also should be our guidelines in training, educating our young generations. This is an effective but long-term process requiring persistent companionship of family, school, and society. Parents should be their children's confidence, listening and understanding their thoughts, giving advice and suggestions to help them overcome their own difficulties and challenges. Schools are to promote the development of emotional values by focusing on educating social skills, including skills to handle and resolve situations online. And local communities should have their own campaigns to propagate and raise the awareness when using social media, as well as having a hotline to receive, process, and provide solutions for reported cases of cyber violence. When there is a companionship and cooperation between family, teachers, and society, our students' skills in resolving and handle these situations will be cultivated and improved. Following that is the slow disintegration of cyber violence, because now our students already know what to do when they face that situation. And those generations of students, with all the knowledge, skills, and experiences they have, will successfully face and resolve the challenges and difficulties they face in the digital era. The era that can have even more great developments of technologies, because they were already taught how to solve that. And now for them, those new challenges and difficulties is just the advanced application exercises of what they have previously learned. And as we are living in a world where the real and the virtual intertwines, so the companionship and concern of family, school, and society are indispensable. This mutual support is a crucial factor in evoking and promoting the development of emotionals of our young generation, and has also helped them overcome the complexities of the digital era. So we must recognize the interconnected roles we play in guiding the youth to become not only digital consumers, but also judicious leaders shaping our global future. If we together successfully accomplish this goal, our next generations will be the generations of talented sellers and always be resilient in the ways of the new era. Thank you for listening.